Welcome to another match reaction. Arsenal Man City. 1-0 defeat. Right. Now, if it was only a 1-0 defeat against Man City, I would expect to be happy. Right? That we tried to put 110%, they're just better. I can accept that. I can't accept that performance last night. I'm still fuming. That's an absolute shambles. An absolute fucking shambles. First of all, hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Right, if you're new. Hit that share button whilst we're live. Right, let's get people watching this. Because we're just describes Arsenal at the minute. Absolute fucking mess. An absolute mess. From start to finish. Hi Christian. Yeah, I'm in the mud. I'm not in the mud, actually. No, I'm not. And I'll tell you why. I don't let the standards of my club fall. I don't expect to go on social media and then spout out and like we're celebrating that we only lost 1-0. 16 years ago, we would be smashing this team without even thinking about it. We're just rounding off these teams like, they mean nothing. Usually doing what they do, we just score within 10 minutes. Right, now, it's the other way around. Right, we're the ones that conceded in 10 minutes. They're the ones that are acting as the dominant big club. Right, fair play to them. It's not just the money. We've got the manager, we've got the players, tactics, coaching facilities. What we got? We've got the coaching facilities. Ain't got the staff, really. Right. We ain't got the scouting. Cut that down. We ain't got the players. We've got the manager for sure. We've got the board who care. The owners doesn't care. So, what do you expect? What should I expect? People should expect me to lower my standards for my football club. No, I'm not. Yeah, I might expect us to go lose against Benfica now, right? But that doesn't mean I accept it. It doesn't mean I accept it, right? And I'll keep voicing my opinion until it changes. People don't like it, go watch someone else. Because his manager is not good enough. Facts. He's not good enough. Right? We're playing the same way every fucking time. Just a little difference with the lineup. The only positive thing yesterday was Willian didn't go on the pitch. That was the only blessing out of that game. We played 3-4-3 last time we beat them. 3-4-3. 3 at the back, very defensive, but we won the game 2-0. KDB didn't know what to do with himself. Right? Aguero couldn't score. It was Sterling who could penetrate us. So it's pretty much the same squad back then. Why aren't we doing the same? Why? Why don't we just change it? This 4-2-3-1 doesn't work, so we ain't got a midfield, but you want to stick a mixed midfielder in there. I don't get it. I literally don't get it. I was saying this from about the North London derby when I turned Arteta out. Because he doesn't change it. But there you go. Tim Golding, Vardy next. Oh my god. Barnes versus Bellerin. Luiz versus Vardy. Maddison versus Xhaka. We've got Leicester in a week. and we're shitting ourselves over Leicester. Leicester City. A team that 7 years ago weren't even in the fucking league. They've got more chance of winning the league than we have. Facts. They have. They've taken our spot in the top 4 or top 6, right? The only say I dare say we're not the +1 is only because Spurs haven't won anything yet. But as much as we love to laugh at Spurs, look at us. We're just as bad. We are just as bad. But hey, I'm going to get into this, right? Because part of me really wants to get into it bit by bit by bit. But I feel the more I'm doing that, I'm just going to get absolutely mad. Right? We pick fucking Bellerin week after fucking week. Everyone goes on about these players aren't getting enough. Bellerin's not getting enough. So why is your fucking manager picking them? Why? Why? Tell me why. Right? You can't come up with an answer. Right? Rotation. I don't give a fuck about rotation. Right? I don't want him in the squad. He's not even good enough for the under-23s. Right? The only thing that I'll keep saying he's good enough for, right, is helping the environment. Right? Aubameyang, we know, is not scoring. Right? Yes, he scored a hat-trick against Leeds, but they play an open game. Against Man City, he ain't going to get sniffed. Right? So why don't we just play Lacazette, our most potent striker? Why not? Why not? Right? And there's me thinking we should have kept him in the summer. That was right to keep him. I look like an idiot. Right? It's fucking mess from top to bottom. And we're still sitting here with a manager with no experience, right? Thinking, oh, well, he's turning it around. We're going to get back up to the table. Some fans even still, I've even heard one fan say, we could still win the Champions League within 3 years. How are we going to do it? We're not in European football. How are we going to do it when we're not in European football? We can't attract the players because there's no European football, so we have to pay a substantial amount of money to it. People still think if we're not even in Europe, we'll still get Jack Grealish. And it's not insane, right? But like I said, these people went on social media and celebrated this result like it was a win, right? Like it was something to be proud of. Open your fucking eyes. Do you watch football? Because if you do, that you be saying is a fucking shambles. Those are the people that have lowered their standards. They are, not me. Not me. I'm actually just, I'm sick to death of this manager. I'm sick to death of the players. I'm sick to death of the board. I'm sick to death of the owner. And I'm sick to death of this fucking embarrassing fan base. Everyone that celebrates this as a result and that performance, you're an embarrassment. A fucking embarrassment. Right? Absolutely fucking embarrassing. Camper Cat is Lacazette out of contract. This keeps happening to Arsenal all the time. I don't know. I'd have to look that up. But I wouldn't be surprised. Right? Oh, we were promised that if it goes under 2 years on the contract, we give him a new one. Or we sell him. Lies. Right? We're going to change. Right? It's time to get excited. Lies. Right? Your board is lying to you. Right? It spins its wheels. Trust the process. It doesn't want to invest in the process. So how can we trust in the process if it doesn't get invested in? Right? The first big transfer window this summer, he didn't get all of what he wanted. If they were interested in actually trusting the process and actually giving him what he wants, right? You give him Aurora, you give him you give him Aurora, you give him Partey, you give him whatever he fucking needs.
See what I mean?
Absolutely ridiculous. Ridiculous. Right? And yes, I'm putting this title on. I'm going to be absolutely apoplectic. I am. I'm just trying to stay calm. I really am. I really, really am. Part of me just wants to start talking to this war again. Maybe I should do that. Get more sense. Get more sense out of this fucking fan base. I was expecting Cam to join us today, but I don't know. Tim Golding, how are you? When Lampard was sacked, Arsenal was still below Chelsea. Yeah. What's the difference between Chelsea and Arsenal? One, he only cares, and two, the board act like a big club. When they see it ain't working, they ditch the fucking process. Right? They get the fucking manager changed. Now look, they look like they're challenging top four. The Willian coming on, I don't understand. He didn't come on yesterday. He didn't come on the pitch. But I said, it was our only blessing. Let's try and see. So, yeah, so keep hitting that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the share button. What would you do with Arsenal right now? I know what I'd do. Right, give Arteta his P45. Right, said sorry, not good enough. Bye, if you're not ready. Go learn your trade somewhere else. We are not a club where fucking managers learn their trade. Right? That happens in League 2 or League 1. It doesn't happen in the Premier League. It doesn't happen with a big club like Arsenal. But no, you would happily lower your standards so low just to cope with this manager. No. Fuck me, man. And I keep saying that you can't do this, but I get called a plastic or a Spurs fan. Fuck off, man. Fuck off. Honestly. Why are we putting up with having to wait on this manager to learn his trade? How are we going to wait? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years? Right? Because we ain't winning nothing. Not this season. Not next season. Or season after that. Right? We ain't getting in the Champions League. We ain't even getting in the Champions League to try and win it. He's got to try and get in it next season and then win it next season. With the likes of Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, and you and some managers think and some fans think we're going to do that. Oh my God. He's going to beat Guardiola, Klopp, Nagelsmann, Tuchel, Tim Hug, the Bayern manager, I can't remember his name, Simeone. He's going to beat all these managers with these world-beating squads and get Arsenal their first ever Champions League. Oh my God, this fan base. These fan base are so delusional. And that is why people take the piss out of us. Because you're that deluded. You are that deluded. Honestly. Tim Goldie, Sel Willian, Louise, Holding, Xhaka, Elneny, Bellerin. Sell the fucking lot of them. Couldn't give. Right, the only ones to keep is Martinelli, S. Smith Rowe, Saka, right? Tierney, Leno, possibly Gabriel, possibly Partey. That's pretty much it. So that's Partey, Smith Rowe, Saka, Martinelli, Leno, Tierney. Yeah, that's 7-8 players out of 23. 7-8 players out of 23. Oh, and I'll bring back Saliba, so I made that 8. Shall we? Oh my god, people still think we're going to win the Champions League when we know we've got to get 23 players, we can only really keep 8 that are good enough. And yet we don't know if they're good enough for the Champions League. Lauren, if you want to come on the channel, Lauren, I'm going to put the link in the description. I'd love to get your opinion because I know, I'd love to know your opinions on Arteta. I know you're Arteta out. I feel so sorry for Martinelli, the manager, and treating him so badly. Why ain't he getting on the pitch? He's one of our best players. Mate, it's Mikel Arteta. We can't say a word, right? He's the fucking god. He's the fucking next coming of Pep, right? He's the fucking god and don of all fucking managers, right? He's so much of a don. He sees fucking Willian better than Martinelli, clearly, because he puts him on the pitch rather than Martinelli does. The only reason he did it differently yesterday is because he caused a fucking outrage, right? But then again, I wouldn't blame him. I wouldn't blame him doing it. Wouldn't blame him if he wanted out because of Mikel. Yeah, I wouldn't blame neither Saka or Smith Rowe. Right, Tierney. Right, well, I love these players, but even Leno. Right, these players will get to a point where they realise I ain't gonna win anything here. I've got to move. It's like Spurs with Kane. Kane's not knows he's gonna move because they can't win anything. Simple as that. All he could win is probably a pair of Carabao Cup. So, but the thing is, Mourinho has a track record of doing that in finals. Mikel Arteta hasn't got a track record. Oh yeah, one FA Cup, that's it. Well, if he did. We even celebrate the Community Shield. We even take the Community Shield as, he's won 2 trophies. We wouldn't even consider the Community Shield as a trophy 16 years ago. Right, is it that embarrassing? Seriously. It's, honestly. Does my fucking head in. My health is bad enough letting them put up with this shit. Honestly, right? Cam, where you at, man? Supposed to get Cam on him. Oh, well. Anyway, I'm going to move this on. Who's going to join us? Yeah, Lauren, if you do want to join, the link's there. It's there. You can welcome to join us. By all means. Right. Let me have a look. Right. And I'm also going to look, right, just before I do the player ratings, I'm going to look at the Premier League table. Right. I'm going to look at the Premier League table. We're going to look at the Premier League table, and then we're going to look. No. Oh, it's in my blood now. I bleed red. Strip bear, I love you, but honestly, like, I've had literal people cut me open, and I bleed red. Thank you. Right. I bleed red. I'm a definite gooner. Right. They saw my heart, and he had like an Arsenal badge printed on it. Yeah. So we are 10th. We're not even top of the bottom half. We are 10th. 1 point in front of Wolves. And 2 points behind Spurs. Now, we had a chance, and Spurs have got a game in hand, by the way. So we did have a chance to go above them, but no. I wasn't expecting us to go above them, but that's anyway with that finish. Pretty expecting it anyway after playing Man City, but it would have been nice to at least fight for it. They didn't even fight. This is why I watch F1. This is why if F1 now collides with the football, I'm going to be doing an F1 stream. I don't care if I get no viewers. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Why should I do all this? The reason I do all this is because you guys like the content. I don't feel I do it for this fucking club. This club are shambles. I don't give fuck all about this club. I do this content for you guys. So big up yourselves. But I will be doing F1 streams. I would rather do that because, out of the two, I get the most pleasure at the F1. Because even if Hamilton doesn't win a Grand Prix, I know he's put 110% in. That's all I ask. If you're not going to win, put 110% in. But they don't want to do that. Top 4 feels good. I bet it is. Landsy, the link's in the description. The link's in the chat, so you can come on if you want. Give it its banter about how you're the new rulers of London. Tim Golding, Arsenal need Europa League, otherwise Saka might go. Yeah. Who's Ted Drake and Herbert Chapman? That is the question that catches most. Do you know what? Dan Skin as well. People don't even know him. These people that don't know Herbert Chapman, who is our real, who is our greatest ever manager. Not Wenger. Him. Because without him, Arsenal would have been big enough or good enough to be where it was to get George Graham, to get Wenger in as managers. He was responsible for the way Highbury was and how our standards were as a club. He would have won even more than fucking Wenger if he didn't die from an heart attack. But people forget that. Honestly. And anyone that gets stuck on that question, you're a bunch of plastics. Absolute plastics. West Ham have a bigger pool than Arsenal. Of course they do, they're in top 4. I'm not blaming. So we've got our games coming up. We've got Benfica on Thursday. We get fucked. We can't even beat them. Again. It took us 58 minutes to wake up and the penalty to wake us up to realise we're in a game. So we're going to get screwed for that. Leicester on Sunday. We're going to get any points out of that. Burnley. Do you know what? The way it is at the minute, I don't even think Burnley will get any points. I think Burnley will only get a draw. Tottenham. That could go either way, to be honest. West Ham will lose that. Liverpool will get fucked. Absolutely fucked. I don't care how bad Liverpool are. We're going to get screwed. So we get what? 1 point. 1 point out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, that's 6 games. Maybe 2 if we draw against Tottenham. Absolutely bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. But yeah, anyway, keep smashing the like button, hit the subscribe button, do all of that. Try and cheer me up a bit and get it up to 20 likes. Alright, so I need cheering up. Right, I need some energy. Yo, come on, Cam. What are you doing, man? He did say come on today. Actually, Arsenal should beg. Yeah, they should beg. Beat Sheffield United and Burnley. Yeah, well, do you know what? If Man United could lose to Sheffield United, if Man United could lose to Sheffield United, then what chance have we got? Honestly, I'm just looking at it from a realistic point of view. Right? I'm not being deluded anymore. I'm not being that delusional idiot. So, but yeah, what we'll do is we'll start going through the player ratings. I was waiting for. Yeah, I was waiting for. So, but yeah. Sorry, just messing up. It's that bad. No one wants to turn on. You're not good enough. Me, man, I'm not good enough. Why? Because I'm realistic. You don't like what I'm saying. Watch something else. Luca, how are you?
How are you? I'm good, thanks. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
you. Yeah.
Go on then.
What? So my thoughts about the game? Well, I'm very, very disappointed because, like I told you yesterday, was that Man City did not need to obviously score any more goals. Because the thing is, I'm really, really disappointed because City got that goal in the first 75 seconds, right? And then they were just pissing about with the ball. And then literally we just didn't do anything. Bellerin, Xhaka, Holding. What was Holding doing on the first goal? Ball watching Raheem Sterling. City did not even play a proper number 9 striker. They put Sterling as a false number 9, and City was just pissing about with the ball. And that was one of the worst home performances I've ever seen this season. And not only wrong, the only positive I will take that obviously we only lost 1-0, but that's not about that. What I wanted to see a little bit of fight, and I felt embarrassed yesterday watching that. And some Arsenal fans might feel like, right, okay, we're not bothered because it's Man City, but Thursday's a massive game, and if we don't win on Thursday against Benfica, then it's not good. It's not good. So Thursday, we'll look at this defeat on Thursday thinking that performance against Man City, right? The players are going to feel like, right, we're going to concentrate on Thursday. They'll be like, oh, it's only Man City. It doesn't matter. You have to, even if we're not even going to get top 4 or top 6, you still want to win the game so you can have a bit of confidence going into the Benfica game.
Do you know what? I expected us to lose, but have a bit of fight. It's one of those. Just have a bit of fight about you. Right?
Exactly.
They didn't want to fight. They didn't want to fight at all. And what winds me up really is when I go on social media and the first thing is like even YouTuber Arsenal fans are sitting there going, "Oh, it could be worse," or we're proud of like they're proud of this performance, and I'm like, "Do you fucking watch football?"
Exactly.
And I mean, honestly, do you watch what's going on the pitch? Right? Do you really think that's something to be proud of? Well done. We kept it right. It was only 1-0. That's because Man City were toying with this. If you can't see that, go to Specsavers and buy some glasses. Right?
It's true.
Because you obviously can't see. Right? Obviously, Stevie Wonder can see more than you can. It's ridiculous, and I can't believe, and it just embarrassed the fan base even more. I even went on Midnight Vibes and just put a super chat and said, anyone that's celebrating a performance, you're embarrassment. Hashtag Arteta out. Boom. Connor, how are you? Yeah,
I'm good, thanks. You?
Yeah. Well, yeah, bit. What do you make of it?
I think it was a very cowardly performance from Arsenal. I mean, Man City weren't amazing. I thought Man City were extremely poor. But I think Pep said to them, just be nice. I think because that Pep Arteta relationship, because I don't think they would go out and purposely, like, I don't think they'll go out and play like that on a normal day, especially the form they've been in. It just doesn't make sense. But again, I don't think Arsenal were that bad. They had some good chances on the counter-attack, that left-hand side. But I said it a couple of days ago, Tierney shouldn't have started. He's not fit. He ain't ready. Cedric, and I felt sorry for Cedric being dropped because I think he's been fantastic recently. And you don't pick players on, who I think are going to do the best. You pick them on who's doing well at the moment. And I didn't understand that switch. But then, I don't know, the lineup itself, I was confused. I don't know what Arteta's doing anymore. I'm just really, really confused by it.
I'm telling you, he's picking 11 players that are Hackney Marshes and telling them to go play football.
Yeah, it just doesn't make sense. I don't understand what he's doing anymore. It's just confusing.
And that's the thing is, you ask any Arteta fan, what is he doing? I don't know. I don't know. I can't really give you an answer. Right?
Yeah.
Like you keep saying, apparently we're going to win the Champions League by the third season.
Yeah, but we're not going to win the Champions League. And I've said this before, and I'll say it again. We're not going to win the Champions League because we're not good enough at the end of it. And we're not a top 4 side. And these players, what we've got at the club, these deadwood players, they need to go. They need to go. And the board have got to start acting it, but the board are not going to do that.
No. They're saying, we've got to get rid of all these players. Right, we've got to bring new ones in. Right? And they're coming up with all these solutions about the players and how it all needs to change, this, that, and all the other. Right, and Arteta's going to get what he wants. Give me a one transfer window where the board have gone out and done exactly what we needed.
We need to do what Chelsea did. Like go out and spend.
Yeah,
that's
but
what we need to do.
There's no track record of it, so how can you say Arteta's going to get the money? Bollocks.
It's not a fact. Where is he going to get the money from if we're 10th or 11th in the league?
Yeah, but what I'm going to say now is that we're either 10th or 11th in the league. They're going to say, well, because we finished low down and because of COVID, he can't get the money he needs. Well, whose fault's that then? Who made us finish 11th in the first place?
Exactly. Is it Kroenke's fault? Is it Edu's fault? Exactly. So.
But yeah, I'm going to start doing the player ratings because I think I can't speak about this anymore. I'm going to lose my mind. We'll start talking to the wall again.
Yeah, start doing player ratings.
Yeah.
Go on.
I also looked at it as well. I think Lacazette would have been fantastic yesterday. I think Man City are going to dominate possession, but you need someone to hold that ball up, and then you've got the runners alongside him of Saka and Aubameyang. I think that's what would have actually worked extremely well. Ødegaard, I don't want to talk about him because he was disgraceful. Pepe, I didn't even know he was on the pitch at times. I just confused against Man City. You know, 11 losses this season, more losses than wins. I think that's unacceptable for a big club like Arsenal.
Absolutely, Sterling scored ahead of some.
And it's okay saying, oh, Tottenham, they're not doing anything. They're still above you. They're still in the cup final. They're still in the Europa League.
Look how shit they are, and yet we can't even get above them.
Exactly. Focus on what's going on at your own club, then looking at, look at everyone else to take the blame off Arteta. Well, they're doing bad as well.
Oh, well, I
No,
do look at it because it is a bit of form of therapy. I do have to admit.
Yeah.
Cam.
My bad, bro. My bad. I've had a power cut. My whole area's just had a power cut.
That's all right. It's not always.
Can't believe it, bro. I've literally just come back on now.
Go
I was
ahead,
like, please, you know what it is? I was like, please, why are you doing this to me today, bro? The amount of times I've already flopped Steven, you're making me flop him again, bro.
Go on and give us
Like
your...
right now, I can't even go on my computer. It's still acting up.
Yeah.
So I have to go on my phone right now. So
Give us your thoughts then.
do you know what? Yeah, my thoughts on the City game, yeah. Like I listened to that rant, that Troops rant in it saying, how are you happy that we lost? Yet he's the one. This is where I have to fucking get onto him about this, yeah. Yeah, he's the one. He will happily sit there, yeah, and big up Lacazette and Aubameyang, even when they do shit. But then has a go at the rest of the team when they lose. Because what? Just because he has a little inside friendship with Aubameyang.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I will say it in his face. I am happy that we lost 1-0. Only. I did not even expect us to get a win. I didn't even expect us to get a goal yesterday. The fact that we came out of that match with 1 goal. Look, everyone seems to forget, yeah, City in their last few games have been so mesmerizing to watch. We are lucky we did not get that against us.
They were toying with us.
They were toying with us.
They could have quite easily put 5 past.
No. Listen, apart from that first 10 minutes, I'm the only Arsenal fan that must have seen this. Apart from the first 10 minutes, they did not really pressure us. I'm sorry, they didn't.
No, it was weird.
So I'm not pissed off that we lost. Like at the end of the day, I was expecting to lose. I actually thought we were going to lose 3-0. That was my prediction. 3-0.
Well, what's thrilling for me is that the players didn't fight. They didn't even once. It didn't.
No, you know what it is, yeah. I'm not surprised. Like at the end of the day, yeah, I'm not shocked. Like at the end of the day, you can't be sitting there picking up Aubameyang 1 week, yeah, when I've been consistently saying he's overrated, bruv. On a consistent basis, yeah. And people are now starting to turn on him, but yet he gets a hat-trick against Leeds. And then everyone's like, oh, he's back. No, he's not fucking back. He's shit now. He's dead. He's dead food for us, bruv. I blame Troops for getting that deal as well, bruv. I swear down. Look, I don't know Troops personally. I ain't got nothing against him personally like that. Yeah, it's nothing personal like that. But when it comes to my club, yeah, I'm a more passionate guy than this brother. Yeah, and I'm not gonna sit here and let him, because of his little dumb friendship with Aubameyang, destroy our fucking club, bruv.
Yeah,
it's a fucking joke now, bruv. And then he sits there. He actually sits. This is what pisses me off about it. He actually has the audacity to sit there, have a go at our fans who are actually happy that we didn't lose any more than 1-0. And he will still back up his overrated cunt of a striker. He's getting on my nerves now, bruv. He's like, bruv. He's the reason why Aubameyang signed that deal, bruv. There's no two ways about it. He's the reason that Aubameyang signed that deal. There's no other way about it.
I honestly do. It's like I've always said. I think Aubameyang. I was wrong. We should have sold him in the summer. And yeah, I was wrong about that. But definitely, I'm definitely just what I'm fuming with is just the team just didn't really want to fight to get back in that game. They really didn't.
People are seeming. People seem to forget.
Hang on, Cameron.
People seem to forget. We played 90 minutes on Thursday. They played 90 minutes on Wednesday.
Yeah, I know, but even then, I don't mind losing. You just fight. You even just try to sort of.
Because they know look with City, yeah. This is one thing you need to realize, yeah. If you fight against City, they're gonna make you pay. They're gonna make you pay with that squad. You can't fight City. You have to tactically be smart against them. You can't just fight against them because City are that good. City are that good. Anytime you go and attack and fight against them, they will happily easy go and score against you.
But that's why I don't get why he didn't play the same formation. He didn't when we last beat them, the 3-4-3, because that worked perfectly in the FA Cup. Why didn't you do that? Why don't you change it for that?
It's because this system, innit? It's this system that he's trying to work in. He's trying to have a plan A, plan B, because everyone was getting onto him about not having a plan B, innit? You get what I'm saying? Now he's trying to have a plan A, plan B, plan C, even though it's not working like greatly. That's what he's trying, innit? He's trying to show like he's trying to get a plan A and a plan B and a plan C. Like I said, it's nothing great right now, but it's like,
what happened to the Arsenal that beat us it died. It was there for a little bit.
Look, if this was the same formation and the same way we were playing 3-4 months ago, City would have destroyed us 5-6-0.
Ads, how are you?
Yeah, I'm just.
You must be gassed off that 3-1 win.
Just no, I'm fucking knackered. I'm just, I've been watching all these fucking idiots go on about how Arsenal were just press resistant and, Man City, if they even, tried to attack, they would just, always fucking fall through. And if Arsenal were to go forward, and Man City would just counter easily. I'm kind of like, yeah, but what does that mean? Because if Arsenal even tried to attack, I don't think it would have countered anything anyway. Like it was yesterday. Saka was poor, in my opinion, but was the only influencer. And I think at the moment, with his age, in these situations against teams that are better than you, that is the lengths he can actually go to, is actually just being the top influencer, not getting any goals or assists unless you guys lose or draw. And I think for me, that's just how it goes now at the moment. Because at his age, he can't do much. He's actually pretty limited. And people think that, he's the answer to everything. You won't forget that in 3 months he's going to be 19 years old. So it's not going to change. It's not going to change anything at all. It's just at the same time, he's not Jesus. He can't just go on the field and just guarantee.
He's not Moses, and you can't part the sea. You get what I'm saying, bro?
For me, it's a bit stupid because like people are now blaming. Like Arteta, personally, I think the players had no actual ambition yesterday, like I told you, and it's just been like the same. It's been the same. Like it's been like that for fucking 3 years now. No ambition, no consistency, no actual structure, and you can't blame the manager for that. If that's happening occasionally, if that's happening every fucking week,
it's during the club. Listen, Ads. Listen, I'm telling you right now. Yeah, I'm glad you said that because on my life, I thought I was the only guy out of nearly 8 billion people actually thought that. So now I know that there's actually someone, and he's not an Arsenal fan, which is even more surprising, that sees that. I swear to God, G, I've been seeing that, not for the last 3 years, bro. I've been seeing this since 2007. They do not want to play for the club. They don't want to play for the badge. They want to play for their check, and that's it, bro.
Yeah.
They don't care about the club no more. We've only had a few. Do you know what it is, yeah? We've only had a few exceptions that you can tell would play for that badge. Fabregas was one.
The first time I noticed was really when we finished 5th. That's when I started noticing that. Really.
Nah, I've been noticing it, but I noticed it. Do you know when I noticed it? Do you know when I noticed it? I actually noticed it. The exact season, the season directly after we lost the Champions League final.
Yeah, because that team played that season before, but got
Villa. Listen. No disrespect to Villa, but at that season, I think Arsenal fans seem to forget we were fighting Villa at that point, and Villa weren't even a top 4 club. We were fighting Villa for top 4, and we were lucky to get top 4 that year.
We were lucky to get top 4 the year before with Tottenham.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We were lucky. If it weren't for Tottenham getting poisoned, we would have got 5th. That's the truth. I'm not even lying. If Tottenham, or even if it was only 2 players that got poisoned and the rest of the squad were fine, we would have lost at that 4th place. Tottenham would have gone and done West
We
Ham.
had to go out and win the
Yeah,
Champions League.
because
to knock
they
them out,
know,
really.
they know all they needed to do was match Arsenal's result. And that was it. All they needed was a win and they're guaranteed.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't matter what Arsenal do because we was a point behind. It doesn't matter what Arsenal do. They could win. We're still going to stay a point behind.
Yeah.
But in that sense, when we got top 4, I said, we're losing the final. That's what I said. We're losing the final.
Right. I'm going to get... You scored just in time, so we're going to go into the player ratings now. So...
No.
Baku might no, don't even go there. I'm not going to go there about Baku. Right. First off, we are going with, obviously, with the goalkeeper. So we're going with Bernd Leno. Who should we get Bernd Leno? Should we Cam? Should we start with you?
Do you know what? I'll give him... There's no player, really, apart from Saka, that looked like they even played yesterday. Like, I know Bernd Leno made 1 or 2 good saves, but he didn't really do much.
Really, was there?
It was not, but most of the chances all went over or wide. There wasn't really a lot of shots on target, and the ones that were on target went straight to Leno. Like, it was one of them easy, you know, goalkeeper routine saves. Nothing spectacular, you know what I'm saying? So I'll give him a 5-6.
Yeah.
Didn't do bad, but and to be honest, for the goal, you couldn't do nothing. Goalkeeper couldn't do nothing in that situation. You have to blame
Luca, do you agree with that?
You have to blame defenders on that one. So I'll give him a 5-6, bruv. I'll give him average.
Yeah, I was going to say, Luca, do you agree with that?
What is this for Leno or?
Leno, yeah.
Leno, I would give him a 6. He made a couple of good saves to obviously try and prevent the score down, but didn't really do anything else really. And I'll give him a 6.
It was nothing like spectacular.
Nothing spectacular, as he just said.
Yeah. Ads?
6. You know, didn't have much to do, but at the same time, you know, no one can save that. Like, I told everyone at the start of the season, if Sterling has a bad patch of form, has a bad start, he'll literally get back into it as much as possible. And I said this yesterday, he is top 5 wingers in the world on form. He's definitely when he has his form together.
Ads, can I ask who's been saying? I've not said anything about that, but someone's obviously said to you, or you've heard it somewhere. Who said that Sterling's not a top 5 winger in the world?
Well, obviously, Prime, all of them, man, think that he's not actually top one of the top wingers in the world.
Yeah.
I don't believe in it.
On his day, I don't know who's gonna disagree with me, but on his day, he can beat any defender. I'm sorry.
I agree.
On his day, he's one of the most influential players on that pitch.
Yeah.
If he's on his day, with Sterling, if he's on his day and he's having a good day, Man City are winning nicely. It's not going to be a 1-0 or 2-0. Yeah. They're going to win nicely because of my man.
Could I? Let's get into
fucking 3, bro. 2, bro. Pagan.
Maybe not to the environmentalists. Luca, what would you give him?
Bellerin, I'll give him a 3. I thought he was very, very poor. And what does he do? And there was a time, I can't remember what it was in the game, that Bellerin was just standing there near the touchline. And what was he doing? He can't take no throw-ins. He looks really, really non-existent. And the thing is, he's not good enough. He's not a footballer at the end of the day. Yeah. He needs to go. And that goes to show we need a right back in the summer. This Bellerin should not be playing. And I feel sorry for Cedric. Don't get me wrong. And he's been on good form recently. And he should be starting. So
yeah.
The thing is, I've got to give Bellerin 3. Very, very, very poor.
I'm gonna give him a 6, and the only reason I give him a 6 is because it's what I expect from him. He's trash. That's what I expect from him. So
I knew you would start saying that. Me, I'm giving him a 1, and that's being generous. That's being very fucking generous. Holding.
Yeah, my bad about that. Sorry.
That's all right.
Pressed the wrong button then. You know, no, I went to press the unmute button, yeah, but where the mute button is on my phone is right where the back button is, isn't it?
Oh god. One time I nearly pressed the end broadcast button and I nearly fucked it up.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, holding.
Holding. See, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Who you blaming for the Sterling goal? Holding or Louise?
Holding.
Was between
So Holding,
Sterling was in between actually Bellerin and Holding. There was nowhere near Louise.
I'm blaming more Louise because he ran off Louise. Holding could have seen it. They're both to blame, to be honest. They're both. Yeah,
they're both to blame.
Because he ran off Louise. He ran off Louise, but Holding saw him run off Louise. He didn't know nothing about it.
It was Marie.
Yeah.
It was Pablo Murray. But the thing is,
sorry, Murray. Sorry, massive Louise. Sorry, Murray. Yeah, Pablo Murray. Sorry.
And then as he moved forward, the two of them just stood there.
Yeah.
Sorry. For me, I give him a 1. Right, same as Bellerin for me. They're both as bad as each other.
To be honest with you, apart from the goal, there was not but it's you know what it is? It's hard to do like these sort of games because it wasn't like it was an entertaining game or with end to end. It was just very content.
It's still like it's been
agreed. You know what I'm saying? Apart from that first 10 minutes, City were like looking like they might go and score about 5 goals. Yeah. Apart from that first 10 minutes, bro, nothing really. You know, like it wasn't like there wasn't really any opportunities. We're like, it was. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? It was a bit of a boring game to me. I mean, it wasn't dead. It was just too strategic.
Yeah, Luca.
Is this for Rob Holding?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rob Holding, I'll give him a 3. I thought it was his fault on well, technically, what he said, I think it was mainly Holding and Bellerin's fault because there was no communication there. Holding was ball watching. Raheem Sterling just got it in, and I've got to say Sterling is obviously in the top 5 in the world on his day. And Rob Holding, for me, he was poor. What does he do, and why did he sign that contract? 4 years he signed that contract, and he's not good enough at the end of the day, and he needs to go. And it was his fault, and that's why I've got to give him a 3.
Well, he ain't going. He's got a new contract now.
Yeah, he has, but he should deserve to sign that contract. He's absolutely trash.
And some players are saying that he's only signed that contract because he's keeping value. No, he's signed that contract because we don't want to buy any more defenders. Hello.
No, he signed that contract, so if they sell him, they can sell him for a better price because of the contract.
I don't see him selling. That's the problem. But Ads, what do you give him?
I give him a -1. This guy is probably.
Did I give him a rating yet? I forgot if I even gave him a rating.
I gave him 2 or 3, didn't you?
I didn't see it. I don't think I said a number. I think I gave him a 3. No, I think I gave him a 3.
Okay, 3. Ads.
I'll give him a -1. I don't know how this guy's being compared to Lindelof at Man United. I don't know how he is. Like, this guy is like, you know what? Lindelof might not be the highest.
You know, you man are dissing Rob Holding, and he's been our best defender this year. Yeah?
I'll tell you this right now. Lindelof might not be the best.
I can't believe you. No. I'm sorry. I have to defend my man. He's been our How you actually get all the? I get Ads' point. He's a United fan. How you dissing Rob Holding? He's been our best defender this year.
What about Murray?
He has. There's no denying it. He's been our best defender. He's been our most consistent defender.
He's been the best of a bad bunch.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's literally been the best of a bad bunch.
Yeah, that's not impressive. That's
it's not. But no. He's better than Lindelof. I'd rather have Holding over Lindelof. But then if it's Bailly, I'd rather Bailly. You get what I'm saying?
Because Bailey's definitely.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'd rather have him over Lindelof, but I wouldn't have him over Bailly or like Maguire.
You know, Bailey is definitely one of the top 10 centre backs. Yeah. If he was fit, he'd be top 5. He would, if he was fit. If he could actually stay fit, he'd be top 5. Yeah. He's a beast. But no, Holding. The reason I give him -1, like, I know a lot of people say that he's better than Lindelof, but then for me, I disagree. And the reason why I disagree is because I watch him consistently. I watch Arsenal very closely. Of course I do, because I know they're going to lose every week. But at the same time,
You
I
want
look at
that
him,
banter, innit?
and does he is his work rate there?
And you pagan, why are you trying to banner my club for?
Like his work
Making me
rate,
upset now.
his work rate isn't the best, but Lindelof hasn't got as much quality, but his work rate is there consistently.
Yeah,
so
I get what
that's
you
why I
mean.
think
I
he's
get what you
better.
mean.
But Holding was poor yesterday.
Look, put it this way. Let me
but-
ask everyone a question. How bad would the squad be if it was both Lindelof and Holding? I'm just letting you know. How bad is that? What's going to happen with
It
that?
would be better. He's better than Gabriel, mate.
Who?
Lindelof.
Who? Oh,
Lindelof.
allow it now. No. Now
No,
you're
no,
trolling.
no,
Now
no,
you're
no.
trolling. Now you're trolling. Now you're trolling. Now you're trolling. Now you're
How's
trolling.
22-year-old better than 26-year-old?
Yes, he is. Oh my God, Gabriel has literally proved why he's better than fucking Lindelof.
No, he hasn't.
Yes, he has, bruv.
He hasn't.
Yes, he has.
He's had like 5 good games.
He's had, bruv. He was our, bruv. He went 3-4 months of being our fucking player of the year month, bruv.
I wonder why. Because he was the best of a bad bunch, like I said.
No, you're saying Holding's the best of a bad bunch. He's been, bruv, recently, like last couple of games, it was because of an injury, innit? But recently, yeah, he hasn't been playing too much because obviously he's just come back and
at the same
obviously
time,
we had this
Gabriel,
fucking what's
like,
it called? We had this.
What's this all about?
Like, has he really?
Well, I'll have Gabriel
Raiden,
over
I
you
will
got
knock
hold
you
defense,
the fuck
bro.
out. Shut the fuck
What the
up.
fuck?
Listen,
I
I don't care. Right? I'll tell you
Raiden, allow it, man. No
Gabriel,
bad
fair
vibes
enough.
here,
I
bruv.
think
No
he's a
bad
good
vibes
centre
like
back,
this
and
on
he's
the
one for the
slip, bruv.
future. He's
Listen,
definitely one
Az,
for the
hold on a
future.
minute. Well,
Cam,
hold on a minute.
Cam.
No,
He's
I
definitely
need
one
to
for the
defend you on this.
future.
I need to defend
I
you.
won't
1
lie
minute, 1
now.
minute.
But what I'm trying to say is, if I know he had COVID, fair enough. But like, I'm not gonna say he's had a good season just because he's had COVID. For his age, it's a good season because he's 22. He's very, very young. But at the same time, you can't compare him to any centre back that's beyond the age of 25 because they've been in the game way longer than him. What has he won? What has he improved at Arsenal? You can't compare him to Harry Maguire, Bailey, Lindelof, all these players because they've improved our defence by 30%. And altogether,
He's improved.
It's been
He's
about
improved our
50%,
defence.
all of them coming in to
It's
help
just
up
our
defence.
defence.
So you can't actually compare Gabriel to any of them because you guys were 15th when he was playing well. You guys were 15th.
Let's move that on because I ain't got all the time in the world.
15th, bro.
Hey, Tierney.
Tierney, I
Trash.
thought maybe.
Me and Cam can stake a game on Tierney because we'll
I
pass
thought
guys as well.
Tierney at times he was getting forward, but it was quite a strange one. And the thing is, I don't know why he was picked. I think he should have gone with Cedric because I said this before, and Tierney, what if he gets an injury? And lucky enough, he didn't get an injury yesterday. And Kieran Tierney,
I didn't want him playing. I was literally like this. Every time he went on the floor, I'm like that. Oh,
Stephen, you are chatting shit. You would have gone mad. You would have gone mad as Tierney didn't play.
No. I was going no. I said right. if he's not played with Tierney, right, in the Man City game, if in the Benfica game, then I expected him to be playing him in the Man City game. But it doesn't mean I agree with it. I would have wanted him to play the first Benfica game, then play the second Benfica game. If you weren't fit for the first Benfica game, just leave him out in the next one. I even explained to you, I'd rather play Saka at left wing back for this game, because we know we're not going to win. Put Saka at left wing back, put Cedric on the right.
Yeah, I hear that.
So,
Sorry, what was you saying? So I just got a call there, bro. What was you saying just then? Sorry, I just had a call with it.
I was just saying that I would have rather, instead of playing Tierney, saved him for the Benfica game, which is the most important game if we want to salvage anything from the season, and just play Cedric on the right and Bukayo Saka on the left, because that way also we keep Bellerin out the side. But yeah, Tierney for me was a strange one. It was quite poor from Tierney for me.
I just wasn't happy with him to start. I would have gone with someone like Cedric.
But I don't think he was fully fit. Either.
You could tell he wasn't fit. You can tell he wasn't fit the way he was running. You saw it even on Thursday when he came on against Benfica. You can tell he wasn't that fit. He didn't have that.
This is the problem. He brings, but he starts picking his players when they're not.
He rushes
He does this. Yeah, he rushes his players, but he's done this with Partey now, Right, so Partey's now picked up 2 injuries since he's turned up. He had a clean bit of health beforehand. Now Tierney's come back and he's picking up little knocks. Same with Martinelli. So I'm like,
Yeah, but Stephen,
just stop doing it.
you can't
But why
listen,
are you
Stephen.
doing it with Martinelli?
I'm sorry to
Martinelli
say
doesn't
this,
get on the pitch though.
Stephen, I'm sorry to say this, but the facts are Tierney was injury prone even before he came to your team. If you actually watched him before he came to Arsenal, he's actually very, very injury prone. He had like 2 injuries a season.
I get that, but when he came back last
He was
season,
alive.
he was having a good bit of run of games. So
And Martinelli, if he carries on like this, he's not going to be a future star that your Arsenal fan base is
I
cast
know,
on.
but the problem is, I think he's actually fully fit. It's just he doesn't want to play Martinelli. I don't know why. I literally
No,
don't know why.
I don't think he is, to be honest.
Because he said that because he even did that before he got like the first 2 games before he got that injury, just straight after COVID. Because we missed the first 2 games and everyone's like, why is he not bringing Martinelli on? Why is he not bringing Martinelli on? So
Yeah,
I've seen it before. So
It's like Arsenal used to have the waste.
but yeah, I'd say Tierney. I'll give him a 3 or 4. I'd say 4 because he was not fit.
I'm gonna give him a 2. The reason I give him a 2 is because for one, he's not better than Shaw. 2, he's real talk now, real talk. Yesterday he brought nothing to the team. I don't care. A lot of people will say he did, but I don't think he brought anything to the team yesterday. I think he was poor. I set way higher standards for him because I know he's a good left back, possibly one of the best in the league. Definitely the best youngster. One of the best young left backs in England and Europe. But at the same time, I'm used to him bringing a lot to the team. I'm sure you boys can agree he does bring a lot to the team, but yesterday he just didn't. So I'll give him a 2.
Yeah, Luca, what do you say?
I give Kieran Tierney a solid 3. I thought he did bring a little bit of energy towards forward, but he looked unfit and exactly what you just said. I don't know why he picked him. I thought he should have rested him for Thursday, and I saw it on Thursday when he came on, and I agree with that lad there. And he's been injury prone at Celtic and all that stuff, and that's why you can tell these players are not fit.
It's ads.
Sorry.
That's all good, bro.
Did you see Fred's shot yesterday versus Newcastle? What a baller! No, I didn't actually, but I've always rated Fred. I've always rated his work rate and what he does for the team.
It's only a minority that go too far.
Bruv, this power cut, it's got my Wi-Fi moving mad, bruv. It's moving like it's moving like a hole, bruv. It's moving like no.
Right, what you would give Tierney then before you got
me, bruv? He had. Do you know what? Yeah, yesterday was the first not great game I've seen him have. I'll be honest with you. I didn't think he had a great game yesterday. He would Mahrez, like he had him in his back pocket at times, bruv.
Yeah.
I can't lie. So I'm gonna have to on this one. I'm gonna have to give him a 3 or 4.
Yeah, exactly the same what he said. Granit Xhaka.
Fucking 1. Get this prick off the screen, bruv. Oh my god, bruv. I blame him for us lost. I blame him for us losing yesterday, bruv. Do you know how many times I see this guy either give away the ball, get tackled, or just pass the ball back? He's got an obsession of passing the ball back, bruv. He's a backwards player, bruv. Him and El Neni, oh my god, I couldn't believe when I saw El Neni. I was like, wow, this is like Chamak days, bruv. Like, what is going on with this squad, bruv?
Still made top 4. Give Chamak and those players respect. We still made top 4.
We did
not with him, bro. Not with him. We made top 4 because we luckily had decent midfielders at that time.
Anyway, what are you gonna give him, Luca?
I'll give him a 2. I thought he was very, very poor. And this is the guy where I'm not a massive fan of him. He always costs us games. And yesterday, I noticed that he was keep having to go at the referee and all that stuff, and he had a habit of that. So this is a guy where he should have gone a long time ago. Where we had an opportunity to go and get someone like Kante,
should have never came. And ever since we signed this guy, we've not been in the Champions League. So therefore, we should have
Imagine that
got.
our first season signing this guy, yeah, was our first season. We never made the Champions League under
Exactly.
Wenger.
We
Doesn't that show you a sign, bruv?
Yeah, but the thing is, we didn't exactly make it to the Champions League, and that goes to show that this guy is not good enough at the end of the day. He's an Arsene Wenger player. Xhaka needs to go. So what does he do? What does he offer? He offers nothing. He just, like, some people said last season, like there was a game, I can't remember what game it was, but he played Man United one time and Xhaka missed the game. And then people were saying that, oh my God, maybe we do need Granit Xhaka. Well, not really, because we've got other players and that who can actually do it. Yes, we're missing Thomas Partey, but Xhaka is a bang average player, so I'm going to give him a 2. I thought it was poor yesterday.
Yeah. Cam, what would you give him?
A 1.
1. You said the 1. Yeah. Ads.
Yeah, no, I personally, I don't know. I know I get a lot of stick for this, but I read the game like very, very
Wayne, how are you?
And you know, I read the game differently to some people, and I think if Xhaka was a different club, like lower quality, lower standards, he'd play better, because I think there's a player in him. Like, we've seen how good his free kicks are. We've seen how his pass can be at times, and you know how tenacious he can be to win the ball sometimes, but it's not consistent enough for Arsenal Football Clubs. For that, I think, you know, at the moment he's just an average player at an average team. So I'll give him, because I don't rate him highly. This is what I expect from him. I'll give him a 6 in it.
That's
I fucking hate this guy. I fucking hate this guy.
Elneny.
Yeah.
Why?
Because everyone fucking tries comparing him to you know who.
Just don't listen to these pricks. Honestly, they don't know what they're talking. These are probably people. Look, this comment probably sums it up. Right, I'm gonna find this comment. Right, because it was brilliant. There. This is probably them. Who's Ted Drake and Herbert Chapman? That is the question that catches most fans out. That's probably them.
Well, that's Herbert Chapman. If you really do know your history, Herbert Chapman's the reason why all these clubs have different color socks, shorts, tops. You don't even know that, bruv. When I was saying about the history about Arsenal, yeah, Arsenal have the greatest history in the sense of football, not trophy-wise, but in a footballing history, our club has done so much in the early days. Anyway, did so much. Well, Herbert Chapman did so much for football itself.
He would have won far more trophies if he had survived his heart attack.
Yeah, but it was Herbert Chapman that, you know, when Arsenal had the 125-year anniversary thing, was it 2011, 2012, whenever it was? Yeah, obviously I got one of them special delivery boxes in it, because at that time I was a member in it. Yeah, and it had the history, like they hit books, like old posters, like DVDs. You know, like from 70s and 60s about old tickets, who we used to play, like United and Leeds and even Nottingham. Like, brother, the whole history in one box, yeah. And then there was this book, and I read up in this book, yeah. And then, like I was saying, Herbert Chapman for football itself done so much in the 1930s for the like I said, after World War II, they were gonna scrap football, bruv. Herbert Chapman was the leading guy, not Herbert Chapman, the Arsenal guy at that time, because Herbert Chapman weren't there, I don't think. I forgot the guy's name, bro.
He died about 1938.
Yeah, no, there was a guy after the war. I forgot his name. But he's the reason why, yeah. Like, he was one of the main reasons, not just him, obviously, because there was obviously other clubs that were involved. But he was the one to be like, no, we need to keep football. Like, we need to keep it. Like, we can't get rid of it just willy-nilly. Like, look how much it brings people together.
Well, look at the East Stand and West. Look at the East Stand and West Stand of Highbury, right? Now, compared to that, put us on a level with those two stands that not even any team could touch, because they were like heated flooring, right? How you came to, like, it was all like you came to a cinema rather than football. It was it's just mind blowing. And
Since we've been at the Emirates, there's no passion.
These people,
no passion.
who, like I said, if these people who do not know, honestly, Herbert Chapman. If it weren't for Herbert Chapman, we would never have Arsene Wenger, right? And if it
literally, if it weren't for Herbert Chapman, Arsenal would have probably got relegated.
These people keep saying Arsene Wenger. Yeah, if Arsene Wenger, right? If Arsene, these ones that keep saying Arsene Wenger is the greatest manager ever, right? Of Arsenal, you bullshit.
But go research your history, bruv. Herbert Chapman is our greatest manager ever, bruv.
Yeah.
And it's sad to say that because that's nearly 100 years ago.
And if you don't know who Herbert Chapman are, right, then you're not a real Arsenal fan. You should know better.
Exactly. Like, bruv, I don't care. Like, and the sad thing is, that's nearly 100 years ago. That's the sad thing about
someone with no history. No history.
Yeah, you see, no, we can discuss about history, you know, because we've got history.
Okay, and what's history done for you now? What history?
You see this Tottenham fan coming on trying to send shots, blood.
Wagwan Cam.
No, I'm not having it, Nuri. No, blood. What's going on, blood?
All good, blood. All good. Chill it, my G.
Yeah. Wait. Who would you could right? West Ham all over you, mate. Right?
Bro.
The first time
Don't you come on here, try and disrespect my club when you just lost yourself.
Bro, did I say anything? Yeah.
Hang on. Last time you lost to West Ham 2-1, you had the lasagna incident, innit?
Mate, they're 2 points ahead of her.
Oh yeah, it was the same score, bruv. I just realised. No Jermaine Defoe this time.
Right, let's move on. Let's go to who else was on? Let me have a look.
You just did El Neni. No one actually. I don't think anyone actually rated El Neni, you know.
Yeah, I'm going to give him 2.
10.
Yeah, same 2. And I only say 2 because I like him more than Xhaka, innit?
I give Mohamed El Neni 2. He didn't really do anything, but the only positive I will take, he was working hard a little bit.
That is one thing with Leon, he does work his socks off.
He does.
His work rate. Do you know what I like about Elneny? Is his work rate.
Bullshit.
No, he's got a good work rate, but the problem is with his work rate, he's not. What's the word? Like, he makes too many mistakes. So it's like he's trying to prove that he is trying, but even though he's fucking up at the same time. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's a weird one.
Hang on.
I like his work rate, but it's at the same point with his work.
Let's have his point. Go on.
Right.
Sorry.
Right. I'm going to give Elneny a... not just because I dislike him. I'm going to give him a 1 because this guy only performs against us. And, like, this guy is literally... You guys can think he works hard, but from what I saw, from what I see from him, he doesn't work hard until it's the big games.
What I'm saying, Ads, like if you're comparing him to like Xhaka right now, which you can only do right now because obviously they both played, he had, like I said, he looked like he wanted to work more, like he was running more. Do you know what I'm saying? I know it's not a lot, but he looked like he was trying to do more than Xhaka.
That's not hard.
No, I'm not saying it's hard. I'm not saying it's hard. What I'm trying to say is, at least he looks like he's trying, whereas Xhaka, he doesn't even care, bro.
Right, let me just get through these last 2 comments.
But I agree with you on other. I agree with you.
I've lost more games than last season. Yes, we know. AFTV cursed Party with that song.
No, AFTV didn't curse Party. I told everyone about Party, bruv. But no one wanted to listen to me, bruv. No one wanted to listen, bruv. I'm telling you right now. Party is going to be at this club after 2 seasons. Everyone is going to diss Party. And I'm saying it right now. Everyone will be like, he's a flop. I'm telling you. I said it from the get-go.
Yeah.
But no one was like, no, I'll have Party at my club. The only Arsenal player I'll have at my club is Party. The only Arsenal player I'll have Party. Yeah? Take him.
Pepe.
10.
0.
He didn't do fuck all yesterday,
He didn't do
bro.
nothing. What did he do? Nothing. He
didn't fucking. But did he even touch the ball, bruv?
He hardly touched the ball. Zero. This guy's a flop.
yeah.
This guy is a flop.
You know what? This is where the manager comes in. If you had an actual good manager who could actually use his players well, because there are a lot of players in that team who are basically inconsistent, but there's a player in them. There's clearly listen. I don't care what anyone says. There's a player in Pepe. We've seen it many times.
Oh yeah, no, I agree with that. I agree with that.
But at the same time, if you man got a better manager, maybe he could utilize that, like Ollie did with Fred, especially Fred and McTominay, because he did
can I
that
say
with
one thing about the
two players that look dead, but at the same time, Fred was the man at Shakhtar, and that's facts. But look how many trophies he won.
Yeah.
Saying.
Right.
No, let me say one thing about Pepe. Yeah. Let me say one thing about Pepe. Yeah. Let me just say one thing about Pepe. Innit? Now, when we got him, yeah, I saw hella Arsenal fans gassed.
Yep.
And I'm like, because of the price tag, yeah. And I'm looking at it, and I'm like, bruv, are you taking a piss? You're happy about this guy? Have you seen the way he plays? He's not the greatest of players, you know. Yeah, he's got a player in him. I agree with you, Ads. But he's not the greatest of players of how you're making him out to be.
I admit, I got gassed, right? I got gassed about it.
But I wasn't even gassed, bro. I was happy. Don't get it wrong. I was happy. I was thinking, I think he's a good player. I don't think he's as gassed as everyone's making him out to be.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I was talking.
You know what I'm saying? But if you actually look at his stats, his best stats in the French league, yeah, where most of his goals came by a penalty.
I'll say this to you now, though. I was talking to Diesel and Terry about this from Claude the Bouncers, right? I had a word with them, and I said to them that he was basically sad as well, because I think Pepe is talented, and I said to them he was meant to come in to be your Hazard, basically, or your Sterling. Yeah. He was meant to come in and do that, and leave a legacy. Because I assure you right now, Sterling, no matter how he ends his career at Man City, he's going to leave a legacy there as one of the best wingers.
Oh, 100%.
Same with Salah at Liverpool, Mane at Liverpool, and like Hazard did at Chelsea. Chelsea legend.
Even
right now.
Aguero at City and De Bruyne at City as well, bro.
Right. Oh, absolutely.
They all have a legacy there now.
And you know what? It's just sad that, you know, Pepe at the moment isn't doing that, but you don't know how he might turn around when he dips 27, 28, 29. You don't know how it might
that's
change.
What I'm saying. That's why I'm not really dissing him like that, innit? Like, I'm not dissing him like that, yeah, because I can't, like, I agree with you. I do see a player in him. It's just, when are we going to see that player on a consistent level, bruv? That's my concern. Are we ever going to see it on a consistent level? You get what I'm saying?
So we're giving him a 0.
I'm giving him a 5. I don't think
he didn't do anything, bro. He literally did yesterday. If you watch the game, bro, I didn't even see him touch the ball like more than 10 times.
Right, let's go. We'll move on to Martin Odegaard.
He was poor.
Trash.
Yeah.
He was poor.
Lucas.
He was poor.
Very poor.
I think I saw him give the ball away like 2-3 times. There was one pass in particular when I saw. I was like, wow. Like me and I was on the live with Flawless, innit? And we both thought it was Xhaka that gave the ball away. That's how bad it was, yeah. We was like, was that Xhaka that just gave it? Oh my! And when we found out it was Odegaard, we were like, oh shit, Odegaard gave the ball away like that. Wow, that's very poor, very well. I was like, wow, shit. Maybe he's a bit overhyped, bro.
Luca.
Well, I thought my thoughts on Odegaard. I thought he was very, very poor. He was quite quiet, and I thought on Thursday, I was quite excited about him on Thursday because I thought he showed a bit of creativity against Benfica. Yeah. And not to disrespect, I know Man City are different compared to Benfica. I get that, but the thing is with Odegaard, I thought he was very, very poor. He didn't do anything. He gave the ball away a couple of times, and I watched the highlights back, and like what he touched on, Cam. I thought not only Xhaka gave the ball away, but Odegaard gave the ball more times than Granit Xhaka, and
he did.
Man, he was poor, and
he was poor.
I can't really rate him anything. I've got to give him maybe a 0 or something.
I'll give him a 1. I'll give him a 1 because he did
give him a 2.
Have his little bits and bobs. Like he did have a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
He had his little 2 minutes there.
Yeah.
I know there's 95. I know there's 95 minutes in one match here, but he had 2 minutes of them. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I'll give him a 1 because of that.
Yeah, I'm giving him a 2. Yeah, that's me. So
Yeah, by the way, you know you put Arsenal 1 City 0 on your banner,
yeah,
by the way.
no, don't change it now. Fucking idiot. That's how.
When I woke up, when I saw it, I was like, I swear we lost.
Yeah,
Like, you had me confused, bruv. I thought I had a dream. I was like, no, we lost. I didn't dream yesterday, did I?
It pissed me off that much. I wasn't concentrating.
When I woke up, I was questioning myself if it was Sunday or Monday, bruv.
I was playing a prank.
I was like, hold on, Sunday, man. What day is it today?
Right, just gonna quickly change it. Let's get rid of background. Let's go with that one actually.
Saka.
Yeah, Saka. Where is Saka?
I'll give Saka his fair. Like, he's the only player yesterday that actually looked like, and I know he didn't play great, but he's the only player on that pitch for Arsenal that actually looked like he cared, bro. Like, like I said, I know he didn't play great, but from what I saw, and this is my personal opinion, from what I saw, he was our only player looking to make moves and try and get the ball behind and that. Like, I didn't see that from any other player yesterday but him. Yeah, fair enough. He did get tackled a few times. He gave it away a couple of times. But on a positive note, like I said, he just looked like our only player on that pitch that actually cared. Like,
yeah, I agree with that.
On that sense, I'll give him like a 5.
For me, I'll give him a 5, and I agree with Cam. I'll give him a 5. I thought he was the only player who actually tried it. He made a few good tackles. He was fighting. And what I don't think is, I think Saka was playing in the wrong position. He normally does better.
Yeah, I don't get that. This is what I don't get about yesterday's game, yeah? The last couple of games when he has played Saka and Pepe, he's actually switched them over and they've done bits. But why is it on this game, he put Saka on the left and then Pepe back on the right?
That's what I don't understand.
I don't understand that. Like, this is where this Arteta, like, where I see people are saying Arteta route. Like, it's like, there's some stuff he does that it don't make sense, bruv. Like, why are you changing it when you know it's going good? Why would you change it?
That's what I don't get about Arteta. And the thing is with Arteta, why would you want to change things if things are actually going good? I mean, you're going to change it against a game Man City disaster.
Yeah, bruv, at the end of the day, yeah, you played the same squad against Benfica that you did against Leeds. Yeah? I thought that was a mistake.
So did I. I
was like, why are you playing the exact same squad? Like,
it's exactly like when we're doing that in that losing run. We kept playing the same team. The only reason we started playing
and why is he not bringing Martinelli on normal?
The only reason we started playing Smith Rowe, Martinelli and Saka is because Willian was out because he breached COVID, right? And here's another thing, right? And I'm gonna save it for later because I'm gonna save it in a minute because right, he wasn't punished either, but he was out because he had to quarantine anyway. Right, and that's the only reason he changed it. And plus the fact Chelsea is shit at that time. That's the only reason. So
listen. All I've got to say about Willian on today, because I didn't see him on the pitch, so I'm happy in it. I think today is the first time I've ever seen Arsenal, this guy make a substitution and it's not been Willian. I actually celebrated.
Yeah, I'm
not gonna lie, because obviously we had 4 subs yesterday, innit, because of the new concussion rule, as well. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We had 4 subs, so that 4th sub, because I knew when my man went off for the head injury, I knew we had an extra sub. Yeah, all I was thinking was, please don't use your last sub on William. Please don't do that. I know you were gonna do it, and then I saw who is it that came on?
Martinelli, Lacazette.
Yeah, Martin, that's the one. Yeah, when I saw both of them, like, I started celebrating. I was like, "Are you telling me William's not coming on this week?"
Yeah, this is the yes! only positive. That was only positive. But yeah,
Hey, do you know what? Yeah, I bet Spurs fans. Yeah, I bet Spurs fans are actually kind of happy they didn't get Willian in the end.
Very, very.
Because I know you lot were pissed when Chelsea nicked them off you, bro.
No, you know what it is, yeah? It was like, when I heard that he was going to come to us, I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. I said, we don't need any, like, old players. But then I sort of like had a bit of doubt when you beat.
No, I'm talking
Chelsea.
about before. I was talking about when he first came to Chelsea. Like,
first
was it
came.
2012?
Oh yeah. I mean, obviously he was a baller then, but yeah, I'm happy like now that we didn't get him. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
fuck.
I think I said during the live stream yesterday, the watch along, I said the reason Willian didn't come on yesterday is because he's saving him for Benfica.
Yeah,
Like, don't say
yeah,
shit
yeah.
like that, man. Allow it, please. Because if I see him on Benfica, I'm not watching the game, bro. It's to the point now, yeah. And I'm being serious, and I'm gonna tell everyone now. So if you watch this, if you're
Everyone
live
keeps
now
saying,
and watching this, or you watch this back, yeah. I'm telling you right now, every single time I see Willian on the pitch, I refuse to watch that game. I don't care. I will turn it off. Even if he comes on at 90 minutes, I'll turn it off. Listen, the passion I hate for this, the passion of hate I have for this guy is unreal now. It's unreal, bro. Like, and I know hate is a very strong word, but I genuinely hate the fucking guy. And I don't even know him personally, but I hate him, bro. I'm sure he's actually quite a cool guy in general. He's probably a cool guy on the outside of football. He's probably like a cool cat, whatever, innit? Yeah. But as a footballer, I hate him. I hope his football career dies next year, fam.
We're stuck with Willian anyway.
Still got another 2 years with him, 2 years and a half.
No, I hope it dies next year, bro.
This is another Ozil situation. We're going to be stuck with him.
Or
Aubameyang's another Ozil situation.
He is.
Or
now everyone's seeing why I've been saying this guy's overrated for the longest, fam. Everyone's now seeing it, bro. Everyone was on to me when I started saying it. Now everyone's like, you know what? Cam's right, you know.
But you know what? Arteta loves him though for some reason. So you know what? Watch, if he's still manager, he might extend his contract. You know.
Oh, if he does that, oh my god, then I will be Arteta out because then all I'm gonna see is another Wenger, bruv. Wenger 2.0, bruv.
And that's
what I'll see. If he actually offers any of these dead ass players a new contract, I will be Arteta out. I don't care how well he's doing. I don't care how well he's doing.
Well, I've heard
he can go and win us the league. If he's giving these dead ass players contracts, I'll be Arteta out no matter what.
I've heard Luiz is going to get a new contract.
Yeah, Luiz.
But Bellerin as well.
He's already offered.
Bellerin, Luiz, Jacques.
Holding's already.
Lingardinho.
Right, make Willian new player. Oh, shut up.
No.
Still.
Trust me, bro.
Yeah. Right, we're gonna move on to
Uber.
Aubameyang.
0.
0.
1.
0.
0. Yeah, I was just being nice. 1. But if you're being real, 0.
But this guy is still playing, though he broke COVID rules.
He actually did.
You know what's so funny, yeah? You know his Lamborghini, innit? Basically, you know, if you see these pictures, the guy he goes to get his cars done from, it's literally, I'm not, no word of a lie, it's a 5-minute walk from my house, innit? Literally. The place is literally a 5-minute walk from my house, the garage, innit? Yeah. I see him the other day in his Lambo, bruv. I was walking with my little bag, innit? Coming back from Enfield Town, innit? I was walking with my little bag, went shopping, and then I saw a Lamborghini, and then I knew it was him. I didn't see him inside it because obviously, but I knew it was him because I've never seen that Lamborghini in England apart from on his Instagram.
Yeah.
Like the Lamborghinis I've seen in England end up being like normal colors, not his. His is like gold, chrome. I don't know what it's about. It's weird. Nice, but it's weird.
I'm not going to talk about it too long, but yeah.
He gets a 0. I agree with my man. 0. I was just being nice.
Yeah, but what do we give him when we got
I Lacazette and Martinelli just NA because they only came in for like 10 minutes.
What we give Smith Rowe and Lacazette? They both come on.
See, I was gonna say, bro, like for me, I don't feel like they were on long enough to even get a rating, so I'll just give them an NA, bro. They didn't really have a lot of time. They only had about 10 minutes in it, like.
No, 17 minutes.
To me, I'll give him an NA as well. They didn't really do anything and didn't offer
Yeah,
anything.
same with Danny Tobias. I'm not going to do it.
Yeah. I mean, no, to be fair, yeah, I wouldn't give Smith Rowe a rating, but if he was to rate, I'll give a Lacazette half a rating. If that makes sense. Because when he come on, he did look, there was a few little bits where I thought he might try and make something happen, innit? Like I see him pick up the ball in the middle of the park where he had no one around him, bro, and he ran. But obviously because it's Lacazette, he got tackled at by either Diaz or my man.
Of course, it's a pit on his fatty. It was not hard.
Look, if we're gonna rate any of them, I wouldn't give Smith Rowe because he didn't look like he'd even really done a lot. But Lacazette, I'll give him like a half little rating there.
But yeah, I mean, move on to Benfica. Yeah.
If he plays Willian, we lose.
What?
If he plays Willian, we lose.
I think we'll lose either way, to be honest. I don't see any
No,
confidence in
do you know what it is, yeah? I think we'll win. I can generally, because we're not even home.
So, Cam, you're not Arteta out yet?
Huh?
You're not Arteta out?
Me? No, I'm not like Arteta. Bro, like I said, it's not like I'm Arteta in. I'm just not Arteta out. Like I'm just seeing how I'm just going with the flow right now, isn't it? Because I can't really give him his dues or his discredit because this is his first ever managerial job. So we can't, like, from his future literally lies with this job. You can't compare him to any other. You can't compare him to what.
What we can say is he's not good enough, but at the minute because for Arsenal.
100%. Do you know what? I agree. Do you know what it is? Yeah, I agree what all the pundits and that are saying. They believe he will be a great manager. It's just it's way too early in his career for him to be at a club like Arsenal.
Where I should lower my standards, right, for 5, 6, 7 years to get to, or however long it's going to take him to learn his trade. I don't see why I should be able to do that.
I agree. I agree with that. Like, at the end of the day,
be able to go back and challenge.
I agree with that. Like, what I'm saying is, look, Arsenal is his defining moment of his managerial career. This is his defining moment because no matter what happens from here, his first ever managerial job is Arsenal. So he will always be compared to how he was at Arsenal. Yeah. Where it doesn't matter where he goes. He could go to Benfica. He could go to the Italian side. He could go to another Premier League. They're always going to compare him to how he did at Arsenal.
And I'm sorry. It's like I just saw them. I'm sorry. The guy they literally did a video. I think was about a minute long. He said he didn't care about Arteta when Arteta's getting boring. It's the players that are the problem. He said, yeah, and who picks the fucking players? Who picks the fucking tactics? Who does this? Who does that?
Exactly. The people I won't sit here and slate him, but I won't sit here and defend him at the same time. You get what I'm saying?
I can't defend his actions any longer. Right? When you keep playing the same players every fucking week and it doesn't do anything, you play the same system every week and the same system doesn't work, right? I'm sorry, you've got to sit there and call it out and say it's not good enough. And you're literally saying, right, that you're happy to sit with this manager, how long it fucking takes. To be honest, he could have fucking Man City squad and still lose the fucking title.
No. See, with me, yeah, Stephen. See, hold on. See, with me, yeah, with the Man City squad.
Can I just say why? Because he has not got the experience yet to take the title winning team.
No. Look. Can I say one thing? Yeah, this is just my personal opinion, innit? Like we will never know because it will never. It's too late now, innit? So we'll never know, innit? Because Arsenal was his first club, but say if City was his first club, I generally think because of the history with Pep and him with the City players, he would have a better understanding and a better way of managing City than what he can at Arsenal. And I generally think he will do bits with City, but with Arsenal, it's because the players know him at City. You know what I'm saying? He was.
I get that.
You know what I'm saying? He was assistant manager. You get what I'm saying? So. But they will know him. Like, look. What happened when he left? We started seeing City. Look, we realised about City was where Pep had to step up his own game was soon as he left City, City's defence got dead.
Yeah, I get
Their
that.
defence was going downhill,
I get
bro.
that. But
You get what I'm saying?
saying.
It's only
Yeah,
now
I get
they've
what
picked
I
up.
get what you're saying. But what I'm saying, sitting there saying is that I'm sorry, it gets to a point with Arteta, you can't sit there and keep blaming the players every week if he's the one that's picking them and picking the same tactics and getting them to play the same way. Mate, I'm sorry, you can't. It's like
Look,
it's always
you can blame the
players.
play. Look, you can blame the players for the Benfica draw. You can.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you have to give him some of the blame because he's the one that picked the exact same team.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm sorry, but the fans like Egal for example, and I do like his content. I do like the guy, right? But he will sit there and criticise every single player, right? Even though when he won the FA Cup, he was bigging all these players up, right? When it started the season, he's saying these good players are good enough to get top 4, bigging up Partey and all the rest of them. Now he's saying that all the players are dead, right? And they are the reason we are failing, right? And yet, right? We're now and yet the manager, it's got nothing to do with him. It's not his fault at all.
Yeah, right.
But
The guy's a politician. He promised you Champions League in 3 years. With this way he's going, you think he's going to bring you Champions League in 3 years?
Yeah, but I'm sorry, some fans still think.
But when I first heard that, no, let me tell you one thing. When I first heard that, yeah, I thought it was a joke, bro. I started busting up. Then I read up about it. I was like, oh, we actually weren't joking. Oh, he actually believes you're going to win the Champions League in 3 years.
It really got me insane. Because it's his tweet saying that they say, oh, it could be worse. Like, we play better.
Yeah,
until we get rid of the last of Vega players, yeah, we will never be able to judge him as a manager correctly, and that goes with anyone that comes to Arsenal. Until we get rid of the last of the Wenger players, yeah, we will never be able to judge a manager probably because he's still got these dead ass players. Holy shit, that scared the lit of it out. Where the fuck did that spider come from, blood? Oh my god. Sorry.
Miguel, no, sorry. Bargav, quickly give you a second just before we go.
Yeah, I'll put it this way. Like, I mean, the Man City game's whatever, but come Thursday, if we lose 2 first-round exits, like, I mean, pretty much in the Europa League, in 2 years, this guy better get hit. This guy better get heat. Like, I mean,
he'll get heat from me, you know me. You see me on streets, Bargav. I'll give heat where heat is due, fam.
Yeah, no, I agree with you.
Yeah, you'll give him, but I'll probably give him. But yeah, like deluded Arsenal fans.
There'll still be fans out there. Oh no, but this, fucking blame your manager, bro. Stop being a little pussy boy. Blame your manager, bro.
No, it's funny because like with City, I get it. Like they're a well-oiled machine yesterday. Just look at their passing. I mean, it was insane yesterday. Just what they did. They made Odegaard and like Alba like completely invisible. They weren't even on the pitch from like at that point. But I mean, but the problem I have is people saying it's only 1-0, so it's not really that bad. I'm like, the part we're supposed to get out is we need to bring in good players. I mean, simple and plain. If we're gonna compete for those like top positions, it may be a process, but we have to like look at it and be like, we have how is Sterling, the shortest guy on the pitch, scoring a goal?
Yeah,
you know Sterling's a baller though.
Do you know what that reminded me of? Do you know what that reminded me of though? Do you remember when Tottenham beat Arsenal for the first time at the Emirates at Arsenal's ground? What, 2013 was it?
No, it's 2000.
I'm talking about the Harry Kane goal.
This is the Carling Cup.
No. Harry, I don't think even Harry Kane. Harry Kane was still a youth then.
No. I'm talking about I think
you know the one my man got. We went 2-0 up and we lost 3-2.
Oh, yeah.
Kane wasn't
You know,
even
that
there.
reminded me of that Sterling bit when Jermaine Defoe out jumped Mertesacker. A 6 foot motherfucker, 5 motherfucker. He out jumped him. I couldn't believe it, bro.
No, Mertesacker weren't there. What was it?
Yeah, he was. He was. I remember the game so correctly because he. No. I remember it so correctly. It was Mertesacker, bro. It was Mertesacker. Do you know why I know it was Mertesacker? Because that's the day I said Mertesacker's dead.
Arsenal. Tottenham.
By the way, who do you guys think was the player of the match, though? Who's man of the match for Arsenal wise?
Arsenal, what? Saka.
Saka.
I think Leno.
He played on the pitch that looked like he cared.
In the forward side, yeah. In the forward side, he was the only one of the three that did anything. But I thought it was Leno because I think it could have been like 2-3-0.
Yeah.
No, this is the thing. No. If you look at the saves, Leno, look, I'm not discrediting Leno, yeah?
I told you. It was before, like, before 2012, we had Nezeri, we had Fabregas, right? We had Van Persie, we had Walcott, right?
No, this was, bro, we lost 3. What year did we lose
3-2? 3-2, right?
What year was that?
Koscielny and Scolacci.
What year was that?
It was Saturday, November 2010. We lost 3-2. We lost 3-2. We were 2-0 up at half time.
There was another game here. We might have not lost the game there. It might have been a different game I'm talking about. We might not have actually lost that game there.
That was our first one, I think.
Fair enough. I listen. I hold my hands up. I might have got the actual game wrong, but there was definitely a Tottenham Arsenal game. Yeah, we might have just won the game then.
Yeah.
It might have been one of the games we won. My apologies.
Yeah.
But I know there was definitely a Tottenham Arsenal game because I remember it so clearly. Jermaine Defoe out jumped Mertesacker, and I couldn't believe it, bro. I couldn't believe it, bro.
Anyway, we gotta wrap it up there because otherwise, I'm gonna see if this StreamYard works with PS Remote Play. Right, if it don't, then I'm fucking screwed. But yeah, thanks for everyone that's tuned in. Thanks to Cam coming on as always. Right, go. I think you can check him out. Give you some socials, and I think it's Sarcasm City, isn't it?
Me?
Yeah, good.
You'll find me. You'll find me every Monday night around 9-10 p.m. Gunners Talk on Sarcasm City TV. Obviously, I've just started my own channel as well, the Cam ODS. So go subscribe. I'm gonna start doing a bit more content on there in the next couple of weeks or so.
Yeah, hit us up that time. I'll check that out.
Yeah, and also I might be having another show that comes on Sarcasm City TV, but I'm not sure yet. So, but yeah, make sure you like and subscribe to my man if you haven't already, bruv. Come on, this is Steven, bruv. Real OGs out here.
Yeah. March the 5th, mate, you gonna come to the Sarcasm City guys? I'm gonna come on and for an hour for the big fundraiser stream on March the 5th. Doing an all-day stream, 9 to 5.
When?
March the 5th. Look there.
Oh, your thing, yeah. No, you already told me, yeah. No, don't worry, I'm already there, bro.
Yeah, we're wicked. Let's go. Yeah, we'll sort out a time at some point later in the week.
And I'll even donate. Come on, bro.
Wicked. Bargav, they can find you on the boot room, can't they?
Yeah, the boot room, and you'll see me on like the Blind Gooner watch-alongs, which I started like just lately. Are you doing?
Our biggest fan.
Are you, by the way, like, are you doing that with Jody tonight?
Not tonight. No, it's a Guns Talk, so I'll be doing it with Brandon and Quill.
Your streams with like Jody are mad hilarious, by the way.
Yeah, no, because you see, Jody, he's actually my boy from years. Like we've like 10 years. Like we've been boys, innit? Like, do you know what I mean? So when me and Jody are on, it's not like it's just a football banner. Like we know, like,
yeah.
You know, when it comes to your guy like that, you know, like.
yeah. I know what you mean.
Yeah, Nui, they can find you on your socials, can't they?
Yeah, they can find me on SFeatleyTV. They can find me on Instagram, Nuri_1987. Yeah, Twitter too. Yeah.
Velvet Swan, where can they find Velvet Swan? They literally came on last. I just realised what that is. No, you should love drinking from that, shouldn't you? Yeah, Charlie, I wish you caught us earlier because we're about to wrap it up. Yeah, but I'll quickly give you an opinion on the game.
I thought we battered you from first minute to 90.
You talk with us, mate. But some Arsenal fans think we play better, but there you go. Delusional. Yes, but yeah, sorry about that, guys. I literally have to wrap up because I've got another stream coming up at 12:30, so I've got prepared for that. This is a gaming stream. Hopefully, it works this time. If not, then I'm going to do it another way. But yeah, later on today will be the Rest View, which will be. I don't think that we might be opening the lines up for that. I think that's just a closed. It's just a closed one between me and Niall, who's an ex-referee. We go for all the key decisions throughout the weekend's games. So yeah, go and check that out, guys, at 4 p.m. today. Right, and yeah, apart from that, everyone hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button. Go to Sarcasm City TV, hit the subscribe button there. Go hit the Brew Room and hit the subscribe button there. And yeah, hit the subscribe button here, and we'll be back on.
And Cam ODS as well.
And Cam ODS as well. So yes, we'll be back at 4 p.m. Until then, guys, everyone stay safe, stay well. Take care.
Peace.